Yes, people, good Friday to everyone. Hope everyone's had a blessed week. Apologies for being a bit late as always. Um, just me for the time being, but we got Jeff joining us very shortly. Jalil and Rash today are on daddy duties, so they have much more important priorities. So it's all good. As you enter the video, make sure to smash the likes, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Obviously, everything kind of slowed down after the Euros, but we'll be picking it back up from next week or so. Get our predictions in for the new Premier League season, and then making sure we get back to being consistent for everyone. So make sure to check out to be wary of a lot more content coming your way soon. But before Jeff jumps on board, obviously the key news for today, there's only one topic of debate, and that is Lionel Messi. News broke through last night. Everyone thought it was a joke at first. I started to seep through on Twitter that Messi might be leaving Barcelona after it was reported that he was going to sign a 5-year contract extension. And that news was quickly confirmed by all the top journalists out there, Fabrizio Romano, etc., before Barcelona actually released a statement themselves on their club website, which confirmed that Messi would not be extending due to financial fair play regulations. And Laporta, the new president of Barcelona, who I think actually heavily ran his campaign on the basis of re-signing Messi, made a long statement this morning, basically talking about how if they re-sign Messi, it could have put the club in jeopardy due to their bad financial situation. I think I saw a stat that 95% of Barcelona's income goes towards player salaries. And I think I saw something crazy like Griezmann's on like 600K a week, Coutinho's on about 450 a week, Umtiti's on about 270 a week, even Sergio Roberto's on about 200K a week. Um, so clearly they've done a very bad job with wages, managing the wages, keeping them realistic. I'm not sure why they felt like they had to offer those players those ridiculous amounts because those players would have gone to Barcelona. I'm sure Griezmann would have gone to Barca for 300K a week. Didn't have to give him 600K. So whoever the president was before clearly made a lot of bad decisions financially. Obviously, Messi was getting paid like $1 million a week, which is very excessive and too much. But at least the value he brings to the club, there's some form of justification for it. But on the other ones, yeah, you struggle to see it. So all in all, Messi looks like he's actually left Barcelona. I think he's probably himself just getting used to the situation because it would have come as a shock to him. It was quite clever how Barcelona tried to do it in the sense of essentially offering Messi in reality a 2-year contract, but extended the payment period over 5 years. And I think La Liga said that that wasn't essentially fair in terms of playing their way around financial fair play, and that's why Messi only found out, just like Barcelona only found out yesterday. Again, I don't know why. If it was always the plan all along, I don't know why Barcelona couldn't have negotiated something earlier with La Liga. But I think it might be that Barcelona are trying to do a bit of a power play because obviously La Liga now are definitely going to lose a lot of money because with Messi gone, Ronaldo's gone, Neymar's gone, the main attractions of the league have left, and for as good a player as Benzema is, you know, even has other people like that. Is it enough to carry a league? Not when you've had Messi and Ronaldo for 10, 15 years. So it's going to be very difficult for them to recover. But hey, but enough of that. I'd say let's get on to the fun stuff. Where could Messi go? I mean, for me, there's only 3 places that can afford him and where it would make sense. And that's PSG, Man City, and Chelsea. Um, I think all the rumors are indicating PSG are the most likely destination. Makes a lot of sense. He's got a great relationship with Neymar. They've talked about wanting to play together for years. Um, what else is there? Geez, big up Ed in the chat as always. Messi to United. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's happening still. I'd love to see it. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see Messi at any Premier League team, but boy, I think yeah, I don't think United will go in for him. I can't lie. I think United are happy with Cavani. Geez, big up Ben. Hope you're good, my bro. Not to United, John. I don't see it. I don't see it. I can't lie. I think United are going to go in for him. I just can't imagine Messi playing on the Solskjaer. That sounds weird. I can't lie. I mean, don't get again. I would love to see Messi at any Premier League club. As long as he's in the Prem, I don't really care. So yeah, I just think it's between PSG, Man City, and Chelsea in terms of the three teams that I think are most realistic in terms of signing him. Now we're gonna get onto the fact that it's just starting to seep through on Twitter, so it needs verification that Mbappe is actually going to tell PSG he wants to leave in the next couple of weeks, regardless of Messi coming. It's starting to come through on Twitter. Apparently, one reliable journalist who broke Sergio Ramos going to PSG has just said that Mbappe is going to tell them that regardless of the signings, he wants to go before the end of the transfer window. So let's see, because that could scupper many fantasies that people are having of having a Neymar, Mbappe, Messi front three. So let's see, because Mbappe might be about to put a scupper in the works and ruin everything. But if I'm him, do I just ride out one more season with Messi and Neymar? I think you have to do it. I know you want to build your own legacy, but for one season, by the time you leave, you're still 23. You can do whatever you want, and you've played with Messi and Neymar. At the same time, I think it's almost stupid to leave. But again, let's wait and see, because maybe Mbappe's the type of guy that he just wants to make his own legacy. So let's see if he wants to leave. But for now, let's assume that Mbappe's staying. Yeah, let's have let me get like a little PowerPoint going, because I want to see what the teams would be in terms of the potential lineups. In fact, I'm not even get PowerPoint. Let me go on that website, create formation, and let me see if we can get something going, because I want to see what it would look like. But yeah, people, make sure if you're just jumping in now, make sure to smash the likes, and yeah, just drop in your thoughts. What do you make of Messi leaving Barcelona? Is this the end for Barcelona? Yeah, man. Talk to me before Jeff comes on board and gives me his take. But let me get this website up. Everyone, great information. The PSG team, I can imagine, looks saucy. I know people want Pogba to go there as well, but I think that's now unrealistic. As much as I would love to see Pogba at PSG as well, I think there's no way. FIFA might literally ban PSG if they sign Messi and Pogba. I think FIFA might literally ban them. So yeah, let's do this quick. Let me share my screen. Let's go on here. Right, cool. So let's do PSG's potential lineup first. So this is PSG. So we got Donnarumma in goal. Who do we have? Centre backs, we've got Sergio Ramos. And we've got Marquinhos. Right back, we got Hakimi. And left back, we got Bernat. A little bit of a weak position, but it's okay. Left backs can just be dependable. Central. Let's keep it sensible. Let's go with Paredes. And on the right, or the free, on the left, sorry, we got Verratti. On the right, we got who we got? We got Wijnaldum, Genie. And then the front three. I'm gonna put Messi on the right. I'm gonna put Mbappe on the middle, and I'm gonna put Neymar on the left. So that's PSG's potential starting lineup if Messi was to come. I don't really think they can improve much. I think that's a pretty, apart from Paredes, maybe take him out. This looks like a retirement team. No, because who's old? Marquinhos is 26. Hakimi's mad young. Bernat is, I'm not sure how old he is, but I don't think he's that old. Let me check Bernat's age. Bernat is 28. Verratti, I'm sure, is still like 27. 28. Wijnaldum is 30. Paredes is 26. Donnarumma's mad young, and then you got Mbappe's 22. So yeah, I think this team is it's not too old still. I can't lie. I think that's a good team, PSG. Um, the question is, would this team win the Champions League? That's the question. Or ah, should Messi even play on the right? Should Mbappe play up top? What do we think? Like, because Messi, oh man, in low key, I would like, in a way, it would be good if Messi could play in the middle and Mbappe was on the left, because then Messi's through balls to Mbappe will be deadly. But you can't have Neymar on the right hand side. So, man, it's just, and then you got Verratti in the middle, just dictating play. Ronaldo running up and down. That's another thing where Messi, if he plays on the right, he can come inside. Ronaldo will make those runs, mad runs from deep, and he could find them and go in behind. So yeah, man, big up everyone in the chat. Hey, you smash the likes, man. Give me your thoughts. This PSG team potentially. What do you think? What do you think? Are these Champions League favorites? What we say? I'm gonna do the Man City lineup next, of what it could look like with Messi in it, and then I'm gonna do Chelsea's. If you feel like your team has a genuine chance, then I'll consider doing yours as well. I'll consider maybe doing a United, maybe, but that would be the last one. But so this is PSG's team. You know what? Then I'm gonna whack them all into a PowerPoint so then we can compare at the end. So let me take a little screenshot of this PSG team. Let me take a little snip of this team, and then I'm gonna do Man City's, and then so then when Jeff comes on, I can get him to compare them, and then we see what we're saying. But yeah, no, I'm liking that PSG team, man. I can't lie. Right, cool. FIFA 22, the only team to use is PSG. Yeah, literally, this team is crazy. I can't lie, but I can't lie. This team, as mad as it is, it's not better than Barcelona 08 or 9 team, or even 10-11. Like, I can't lie. Our guy Jalil, big up Jalil, man. Hope you're good, my broski. Messi will fit in at City. Yeah, he would. I can't lie, man. FIFA 22 will be better with Messi in a different league. 100%, man. That's why I'm happy Messi's leaving. Like, I'm sad for him in the sense that, obviously, in the context, obviously, I know how much money he's making, everything, but in that he wanted to stay at Barcelona, he wanted to keep his family there. But in the context of as a pure football fan, I'm just happy to see him in a different kit. I can't lie. So, nah, man, big on Messi still. Big on Messi. But people smash the likes, man. There needs to be a like for every person that's on this live chat. Much appreciated to you Friday night. Let's make sure to get them likes up, man. Let's keep it going. All right, man. I screenshot that. Let's get on to Man City's team next. And I'm assuming no Harry Kane if Messi comes. So let's go. We got Edison and goal. Keep your comments coming in as I'm making the team. We got Ruben Diaz. We got John Stones. Who we got? Right back. Who's right back? Who's right back? Let's go with Cancelo. Let's go with Cancelo. And then let's go with Sinchenko left back. Oh my god, that's horrible. All right, here we go. This is where it gets saucy. Center mid still gotta be Fernandinho for me. I still think he's gotta start. Fernandinho. Then right hand side of that, was that left? I'm gonna go with Jack Boy Grealish. Right side of that, I'm gonna go with De Bruyne. I'm gonna put Messi false 9. I'm gonna put Mahrez on the right, and I'm gonna put Foden on the left. So what are we saying about that team? What are we saying about that team? How's that team looking? That's Man City's potential lineup, as I would do it if Messi came. Messi needs a bit of pace around him. I can't lie. That's the only thing that's worrying me about this team. In terms of text, it's up there still. It's a saucy team. Midfield forward. I can't lie. The defense is worrying me a bit. But yeah, man, give me your thoughts. Like PSG, Man City, which team is looking stronger with Messi in it? Yeah, can't lie. That City's team is interesting still. What are we saying though? What are we saying? Like, unless I put Sterling on the left instead of Foden, what do we think of that? Maybe put Sterling on the left. That's the only thing, because to suit Messi, because Messi does need those runners. But yeah, that's Can't lie, that team will win the Prem easily. That midfield and front three will just, yeah, that will run the table on the Prem. I can't lie, and that's crazy. That's a good team. I can't lie. I really like that team still. So yeah, man. Can't lie. It's a quality team now. Big up. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind. I'm going to say I don't think he will because I don't think Pep will sign Messi purely for the fact that the whole narrative around Pep, he can't win a Champions League with Messi. I don't think Pep's heard about that. He's not gonna, for his pride, he's not gonna do that. So I think Pep will just go in for Harry Kane, see if he can get him, and then move on. Yeah. So yeah, that's City's team. So let me take a screenshot of that one real quick, so then we can do a final comparison on all the teams. And then let's get on to, make sure to keep dropping your comments. Let's do Chelsea's team. And with Chelsea, the only difference is all the reports are indicating they can sign Lukaku and Messi. So I'm going to assume they can sign both of them. And I'm going to keep it to 4-3-3. I know they like three at the back, but I think if they sign them two, they got to go to a 4. So in goal, we got Mendy. Not Edward Mendy, man. What the hell? Centre backs, let's put Rudiger and let's put Kunde. Kunde and Rudiger at the back, and then right back we'll go with, let's go with Aspie for now. Let's go with Aspie, and then left back we'll go with Chilwell, who could profit a lot from Messi. We know his link up with Jordi Alba was mad. DM, well, we got Kante. Right side of that, we got Kovacic, and left side of that, let's go with Havertz. We say Havertz. What we saying? Mount? Yeah, Mount. We're saying, let's go with Mount. Yeah. And then left wing, who we got? We'll put Havertz on the left. Put Messi on the right. We'll put Lukaku up top. What are we saying for that team? Still, not convinced. I don't like it. Don't like that team at all. I don't like that team at all. Like, yeah, Messi's not good in Chelsea. Messi's not good in Chelsea still. I can't even lie. Messi's not good in Chelsea at all. Gee, what are you saying, my bro Jeff? What are you saying?
All good. Apologies for the tardiness, mate. Sorry.
No worries, man. Work comes first, bro. No worries, bro. What are you telling me, though?
Yeah, man. All good, man. It's been a crazy few days in football. I'll tell you that. How have you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good still. No, I hear you. I was just having some fun with this. I was just trying to make a thing of what teams could look like if they had Messi in it. So that's Chelsea's one in it. So give me 1 sec, because then I've already done PSG and what's it called? Man City. So then I want you to tell me which of the 3 teams you like the best.
All right, cool. No problem.
Before we get into the whole Messi shenanigans.
Crazy.
Crazy. I still can't believe man is actually gone, bro.
I'm
trying to see if
we'll talk about it, but yeah, it's one of the most ridiculous things, I think, story-wise.
Bro, man left because of his man. Barcelona actually messed up so much with the wages. It's scary.
Oh, man, they are ridiculous. They need to change how they run.
Yeah, but some of the wages. Have you seen some of the wages some of their players are on?
Crazy money.
Like Griezmann, them man, like it's just a joke. But all right, let me share my screen so you can see. Obviously, people. 1 sec. Let me stop sharing and then let me share again. Share screen. Let's go to the PowerPoint. Yeah. Right. Cool. So, all right. So the one on the left-hand side, on the far left, is Man City's. The one in the middle is PSG's. and the one far right is Chelsea.
Oof.
So what are you? So what are you saying? Oh no, not going to zoom in anymore. Sorry, my bad.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's between PSG and City, and I'm probably gonna go with PSG
Yeah.
just based off
So
Neymar and Mbappe too. Like it's where it's gonna be. Like if he goes there, because it's looking like he will. But
yeah,
if he does, he's always gonna be an attacking mid there. Like he's not gonna be
yeah,
scoring goals. He won't have to. Like got Neymar and Mbappe in front of you. It's going to be like that 2015 Barca team all over again, where he was
yeah,
just dropping deep and causing havoc.
yeah, yeah. It's going to be absolutely mental. What do you? I mean, the Chelsea one, because the only reason I put Chelsea is there because the rumors coming out that Abramovich has requested an urgent meeting with Messi's entourage.
Whoa.
So I said, you know what, Chelsea have the money. It's not impossible, but I look at that team with Messi. I just it just doesn't look right to me.
It's just not fluid enough, I don't think. Like it looks good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Like yeah, it's just a little bit of fluidity that they won't have. Like
With that team, do you think Chelsea would win the league?
I guess if when you add Messi, you're gonna have a real chance.
Mm,
But I still don't know. Like I think City are still gonna be favorites even without a forward at the moment, and I think they'll end up buying Kane in the end. I think it will happen, but yeah, I don't know, man. Him at Chelsea just doesn't sound right. I'm with you. Like it's just something lacking with it. I don't know what exactly. I don't know if it's their style of play because Chelsea aren't really the slickest football team. They never have been. It's more
mm,
athleticism and just robust. Like they'll bully you. Like I don't really
yeah,
see it working for someone like Messi there. Like City, yes, that will work. That's the only team I think it will work with in the Premier League. I don't think it will work with Man United. And Man United have the money. I just don't think it'll work.
yeah, yeah. What I mean with the City team, when I was doing it, the only question I had here is that would Messi actually prefer to play with Sterling as opposed to Foden?
Probably. Sterling's
Because
movement
Sterling will make
is
them runs in behind.
Sterling's movement, like people don't talk about. It's probably one of the best in the world. Movement.
Yeah,
Like it's dangerous.
yeah,
Like when he goes, he goes. You ain't stopping him too. So yeah, someone like Foden is he likes the ball at his feet. Sterling's probably better without the ball at his feet. Like
yeah.
when it's just into space and he doesn't have time to overthink it. Like he's a very, very, very dangerous player.
Yeah, and because I'm just looking at that City team, you got De Bruyne, you got Grealish, you got Mars, you got Foden. I mean, who's going to make those runs in behind for Messi?
Nobody. Like Mahrez is another one who prefers the ball at his feet. Like Mahrez
Yeah,
doesn't play normal football. He plays like street football. Like
yeah,
does what he wants kind of thing and doesn't really follow a system. But yeah, you're right. There isn't really anyone who run behind it. Yeah, Messi's 34. Like he's not going to be making all the runs he made when he was 24. It's just not
yeah,
going to happen. Like he's going to be waiting for or looking for people to make those spins in behind. And yeah, on paper, there's not really anyone there who's going to do it.
yeah,
Can't see anyone there.
yeah. I can't see it. That's why I think maybe if I was to rejig it, I might put Sterling in there because I think he would suit Messi more on that left hand side, and then Foden, Morris can fight out for a place. Obviously, I think Grealish, realistically, £100 million signing, he's basically guaranteed a starting spot.
I'd say so. Yeah.
You'd
Like
think it.
especially Bernardo Silva or Pep came out today and said he wants to go.
Mm,
And there's 2, 3 other people. We don't know who that is. That could maybe that's Gundogan, maybe that's Sterling, maybe that's Laporte. We don't know. But if there's a
yeah,
few people in that midfield position, then they're probably not feeling great about a Grealish coming.
yeah, I agree. Do you reckon was Pep asked specifically about Bernardo?
I don't
So I'm not
know.
sure why else would he bring him up specifically if there's
It's,
a couple others that want to go.
it's a good point. I read it, so I didn't really listen.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
read it
listen to it.
too.
So yeah, from what I
Yeah.
read, I don't know. I don't know. I need to actually like go and listen to it because yeah, I don't want to say he just said it out of nowhere. Like maybe he was asked about it. I don't know, but yeah, if he did
Yeah.
bring, to be honest, like he's been moving outside of his normal ways this window anyway. Or like just
Hmm.
like he always said that 100 million's out of their reach. It doesn't matter if they got money, like they can't just be spending like that. Then you buy Grealish and you're looking at Kane.
Hmm.
So I don't know if it's like, oh, we lost the Champions League. I want the Champions League before I bow out of here. Or if it's
Hmm.
like, I think I need to do this because of FFP. Or it's, I think Chelsea and the other teams are going to rebuild and I need to consolidate this league title again. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but something's different about Pep this time.
Yeah, no, definitely, because he definitely didn't make that point about £100 million players before, and I don't think Pep's ever spent. Has Pep spent 100 million on a player before? I don't think he has. Not even
Never.
close. I think
Yeah,
not
it's
even
probably
close.
35 million off them. I think the most I think he spent, I could be wrong, but DS is the highest
Yes,
player I
yes,
think springs to
yes,
mind.
yes,
Like,
yes. You're right.
yeah,
True.
so yeah, Barcelona had no need to. Bayern
Yeah.
kind of the same thing, but City's just
Mm,
£100 million minimum a year spend club. And yeah,
yeah.
he spends that. Don't get me wrong, like three players might cost 150, but yeah, one player doesn't cost 100 normally.
Yeah. I mean, Pep might make the case to say, well, if we sell Bernardo for 50 and get 40 for Laporte, then it's
Net
a 10
spend is
million
cool.
pound net spend. Which
Yeah.
I get that argument. I'm not mad at it. Um, I agree. So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all.
Actually, question: you think they got
Um,
ripped off for Grealish, or you think it was justifiable spend?
I think 100 million, even as much as I like Grealish, I think 100 million was too much. If we're being really
Mm,
honest, he's not worth 100 million. I would say 70 max.
mm,
If we're being fair, if we're really being fair,
yeah,
100 million is a lot of money, man. I can't lie.
it is. I think. Yeah, I
100
think it's a
million is a
lot to
lot of
do with
money.
captain,
Mm,
probably New
English.
Deal, English. Like I think there's a few things in it, but yeah, 100 mil is a lot of money for
Yeah,
Grealish.
100 mil is a lot. Which obviously, like we said, if Grealish is 100 mil, how much is Harry Kane worth? He has to be 130, 140 mil. Has to be.
Yeah, this is probably it's probably just gonna firm Tottenham stance because if
Yeah,
they were gonna drop a price, that ain't gonna happen now. Like Villa sold their prized asset for 100 mil. Why would we not sell our top, or probably one of our best strikers ever for 150 or in that ballpark? Why not?
yeah. No, 100%, 100%. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see because obviously I think United are done for the window. I think Chelsea wants to get Lukaku. I think they'll try and get that Kunde lad from Sevilla as well to go as
It's
centre
costing
back.
peas.
These cost them money. So after that, I'm not sure if they'll do anything else. So yeah,
Can't see
but
it.
what I was gonna say is I don't think Pep will go for Messi, but so the likelihood is that he will go to PSG and
Mm-hmm.
form that dream trio. But my only thing is I don't know if you've seen it again. It might turn out to be fake news, but literally in the last half hour, there's some reports starting to come out that Mbappe is actually going to tell PSG that he wants to leave before the end of the transfer window.
To go where? Real Madrid.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know. That's the. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this, but actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I can. I can share Twitter, right?
I think you can.
A
Yeah.
tweet, right? It should be allowed
Yeah.
in it. Let me
Yeah.
do that quick. Yeah, let me do that quick. Let me show you. Yeah, he's
Hmm.
starting to trend, and I just saw his name. I was like, "Why is Mbappe trending?" Because you always have to keep an eye on Twitter, because it's like the home of breaking news now.
Yeah, yeah. Like, listen, Sky Sports are late. Like they're like 3-4 hours late. Like you have to just look at like Fabrizio's page for the news.
Yeah, literally, literally. So yeah, let me just share. Let me stop sharing and then share my thing, my Twitter quick before I get a little question. Um, Yeah, so you should be able to see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, so it says
Mm.
Kylian Mbappe wants to leave PSG in the next few weeks. His departure is inevitable if Messi signs. The player has already decided he won't continue with the French club this season. And apparently, this guy, this Andres, is the guy that first reported Sergio Ramos to PSG ahead of the curve.
Okay.
So that's why
Mm.
there's some credibility to it. So I'm just saying it's something to watch. Like we all want to see Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, but Mbappe might have different plans. The only thing I would say is that to me, it makes no sense. Because if I'm Mbappe, I'm like, I've got 1 year left, right?
Mm.
Why not play with Messi and Neymar for 1 year and then
And
bounce
then
for free
move.
next year?
Yeah, like yeah, and then if like money wise, he's like the world's his oyster. He can ask for what he wants, like,
Yeah,
and teams have a chance to like rebuild. If you want to go to Real Madrid, we know that they're in the best financial place. They could probably find the money, but they're not in the
yeah.
best place. Like,
Nope.
where else would he go? Like, I don't know. Would he go to City? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But he might as
it's a
well
bit
just wait.
crazy. It's a bit crazy. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But Jalil was asking, what's your thoughts on Kane's statement, lads? Um, boy, yeah. Let me read it out. Wait, is the championship starting tonight?
Yeah, yeah. Starts tonight.
Jeez, Bournemouth, West Brom. Okay, say no more. Say no more. Okay, championship is
Yeah, man.
back. All right. Let me read out Kane's statement. For anyone that hasn't seen it or read it, it's very interesting because I've got my thoughts on it. But so he said, it's almost 10 years since I made my Spurs debut. For every one of those years, you, the fans, have shown me total support and love. That's why it hurts to read some of the comments that have been made this week, questioning my professionalism. While I want to specific sort of situation, I want to clarify that I would never and have never refused to train. I will be returning to the club tomorrow as planned. I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize the relationship I have with the fans who have given me such unwavering support during my time with the club. This has always been the case, as it is today. And Tottenham have declined to comment on Kane's tweet. So, what do you make of that, Jeff? Before I give my piece, I think it's a funny
Mm,
situation. Still, it sounds fishy.
to
Fishy to
me,
me.
sounds like a player who doesn't want to ruin his rep with the fans, because obviously he's a fan favorite. He's been there how many
Yeah,
years? But he still wants to go. To me, and if
yeah,
City come in, he's going. It's just one of those ones that you don't want to leave on really, really bad terms. Because I guess
yeah,
this week it just looks like, yeah, he's like kind of saying fuck the club, like kind of thing. He's just saying,
yeah.
you know what, I'm thinking about me and only me. So he has to come out, like appease the fans a little bit, and then you make your move anyway. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. But let me just put it to you. If Kane's making this statement, right, saying he was always supposed to come back on Saturday,
Mm.
why has there been no statement from either him or Tottenham up until now to clarify it? Because Tottenham could easily have come out on Monday and said Kane will be coming back on Saturday as he's dealing with a personal matter or as agreed after the Euros ended. That's it.
Mm. It's yeah, you're right. And
Yeah. Why was it not clarified then?
maybe it's a thing where he was in his head, he had decided he was coming back on Saturday. The club had no idea,
Yeah.
and like that 3 4 days kind of like forces their hand. I think maybe he was. I don't know. Maybe we're just theorizing it, but maybe
Yeah.
that helps like force their hand to be like, you know what, I really don't want to play for the club. So let me give you like 4 days of where I'm not training. I'm not playing in the City game as what it came out, and
Yep.
just sell me. Like,
Yeah.
don't hold me against my will.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird, man. I like Kane could have just yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
It's
I
Friday
mean,
evening.
yeah, big up my G all and saying simple because that statement is fake news. He's backtracking now. The move is probably off. But fam, if he's backtracking, then he's just gonna get caught out, fam. Like, it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Something don't make sense. Like I don't know if the move's off yet because even like Pep said today, like it's kind of on Spurs. Like we're going in for you again. It's like we're
Yeah,
gonna
the move's not
negotiate.
off.
Yeah, so it's
The
far from
move's not
off in
off.
my opinion. There's what
The move's not off.
3.5 weeks left of the transfer window. Like City, listen, like City need a striker. There's
Yeah.
no Aguero. Jesus can't do it alone all season. He's not. His goal return isn't great. Like, he might get 20, but like they need a prolific number 9. So it just makes sense to get someone like Kane. Like it
Yeah.
only makes sense.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. Big up Joystick Girl. Hope you're good, my bro. Saying City need that refund for freakish. Just get Messi.
Freakish.
I mean, yeah, freakish. That's a good nickname, to be fair. I think they can play together. To be fair. And Messi comes on free wages. I know Man City can afford the wages, man.
Of course.
I know Man City can afford the wages. So, but Pep will not sign Messi for his personal pride. He will not sign him. I'm telling you, he won't do it. He
Oh,
won't do it, man.
because of the narrative that gets pushed that he can't do it without him.
Yeah, man. Like, imagine he won Champions League with Messi, bro. Come on. Come on. What are people gonna say? Come
Oh
on,
man.
man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. By the way, La Liga will fall. Messi staying. I know a few people have said that, but listen, La Liga rules are La Liga rules. So if they change the rule because of this, they will lose credibility forever.
Oh no, you're a laughing stock because if you make
You're
this big
yeah.
stand and now you're basically saying that one player dictates the whole league,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
that's the angle Barca are kind of taking anyway. Like even if you read their statements, it's bare subliminals like it's La
Yeah,
Liga, it's not us. When it's you, like you already
it's
been caught.
them.
You've been caught for like fudging the books. Like I think they said like COVID like impacted their finances a lot, but their finances were already impacted. Like it had
Bro,
nothing to do with it.
let me read you these wages, Jeff. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
they're true. Let me read you these wages. Griezmann, 689,000 euros a week.
yeah, kind of makes
Coutinho,
sense.
470,000 euros a week.
Mhm.
Pjanic, who doesn't play,
Ever.
314,000 euros a week. Busquets, all right, a lot, 314,000 a week. Jordi Alba, 245,000 a week. Titi, 245,000 a week.
He doesn't even
Usman
play.
Dembele, 245,000 a week. And Sergio Roberto, 200,000 a week. I mean, what that is, I mean, how much is that a week? That I've just said that's like 5 mil on like 2 stars.
It's mad. And
Like,
then Messi was on what, a mil a week?
yeah,
Because
which is
they have that weird like
mental as
tax thing
well.
in Spain. So like
Yeah,
the club were like
yeah,
covering his tax, and all in all, yeah, he was being paid $1 million a week. Like
yeah.
it's
So
unsustainable. Like, but they're one of the dumbest clubs of all time. Like they
yeah,
have to be like because
they're definitely
they like I think everyone could have seen this coming. Maybe not this bad. Like where you promised a player a signing and then in one evening it's gone. But you just know that Barcelona have been making bad decisions for a while. Like buying Griezmann for like 40 million more than what he should have been bought for was just wild. Like it, or no, actually, no, they're going for 40 million less, but end up going to court for it. Like Dembele 135 million, Coutinho 140 million. You've literally pissed away 400 million.
literally, just thrown away 400 mil.
It's
Just
craziness.
literally. And don't get me wrong, the Coutinho one I understood. Then Bele,
Yeah,
I understood. Griezmann was just a disaster from the beginning. Everyone knew that
29.
wasn't going to work. 29-year-old who cannot run in behind, who lacks the same space as Messi lacks. It was stupid. But again, that's their fault. That's why they're saying all this La Liga stuff. It's your fault.
We ain't
It's
buying it.
literally your fault. So La
Change the way
Liga,
you run.
if La Liga budge, I've lost respect them for forever.
Yeah,
They cannot budge.
I agree.
Jalil said, I don't think the Harry Kane move is off. I just think it's not as strong as it was before, if I'm honest. Yeah, I just think Either Kane is covering his tracks or Spurs have done him dirty. One of the two has definitely happened. Like, there's no in between. Spurs could have cleared this up at the beginning of the week. Nuno could have cleared it up in his post-game interview press conference after the Chelsea friendly. None of that happened. He clearly came out and purposely said he has not spoken to Harry Kane at all. Again, a statement he did not need to make. So clearly something has gone wrong there. People will believe what they want to believe. So I'm sure we'll get some clarity over the next few days. Either way, I'm not sure where Harry Kane is on holiday. Apparently, he's got a quarantine when he comes back, so he's out for the first game anyway against Man City. So it's bans. The whole situation is bans. Ed saying, Jalil, I reckon I'd beat you 8-2 on FIFA. Snap.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, I think they had a previous. Yeah, they had a previous convo in the chat.
Oh.
Arlen saying, what a transfer window though. Haaland, Lukaku, Messi, Kane, and Mbappe are all potentially moving clubs. Has there ever been a better window if all moves materialize? I mean, if all of those moves materialize, I think probably not. But I would say the summer when Madrid bought Ronaldo and Kaká was mad.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That was a crazy summer.
Was that 09?
09, because Barca got Ibra that summer as well.
That's a mean summer.
That's a mean summer. I remember that first El Clasico, was mad. Like the hype, Kaká, Ronaldo, Messi, Ibra.
This
one still there.
This one could end up being a really big one though, because there's still potential moves that can happen. So there's Mbappe, Lautaro Martinez. There's another one who trying to get rid of.
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of moves just on the horizon. So let's see. It could end up being the best transfer window that I can remember.
Yeah, no, definitely it could. And let's just say Messi does go to PSG. Obviously, first of all, if he goes PSG and Mbappe stays, who would you put in the middle? Who would you put on the right?
Man, I'll put Messi in the middle and just play false 9, and then Mbappe can kind of like be a drifting in as like a winger. Forward. Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah. No, I hear that. And then you got Neymar on the left who. It'll be funny to see how Neymar plays if Messi comes back. If he goes back to being normal Neymar, if he still keeps doing the nonsense that he's been doing.
And Messi will pattern him and say, listen, my guy, you can't keep flicking the ball over people's heads. Just go past the guy. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. No, I reckon so. But yeah, I mean, it'll be mad if they won Champions League, though.
Mad. Because, semi-finals last year, right?
Semis last year, final year before.
Can you bet against them? Like, I think they're going to make a final if they get Messi.
Yeah, I think
it's not just Messi too. Yeah,
Marquinhos, Hakimi, Verratti, Wijnaldum. Yeah, it's a team. It's a team still. I can't lie. It's a mad team.
Mean. It's mean.
It's a mean team.
It's mean.
It
really is.
I can't lie. For me, it should be between them and Man City. Like, for me, unless they face each other, that should be the final. Like, I like Lukaku at Chelsea, but I don't think
that's a good move.
I don't think they'll challenge again for the Champions League. I might be proven wrong.
I can't see them retaining it.
Bayern Munich, you can never discount them.
Ever. They're always going to be around.
Never discount them. Barca are finished.
Listen, if I see Braithwaite lining up every game next year, Barca, anyone who supports Barca, talk to me nice. Don't talk to me again.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, Braithwaite's actually not that bad of a player. It's just he
shouldn't be there. Yeah, he's cool. Like, he's all right, but like, you see when he is linked with West Ham, that's his level, right?
That's his level. And I'm not even sure he'd tear up at West Ham. I just think he'd do a job.
Yeah, he might get like 12 goals a season or something. Maybe. This guy can tell his grandkids, his wife, anyone who will listen. This guy played with Messi. He played with Busquets. Come on.
Nah, it's mad. Nah, he big up to his agent, whoever finessed that move. Like, that's
because even that signing, lets you know where Barca's head's at. Like, they had to make an emergency signing in January. I think you can only pick like bottom 10 or something like that. You picked him. Come on.
Couldn't they have picked? Oh, you know what? You said bottom 10, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think it's
'cause
like bottom 10 the rule.
I was gonna say because they could have got that Alexander Isaac guy from Sociedad, but Sociedad were top 10, which makes sense. But even then, that would have been another 70 mil. They would have just ended up. No, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's just another 70 mil. So
yeah, like
yeah,
they're
man.
gonna put all their pressure on like Pedri next season. Like he's gonna be flying the flag for him, and he played.
Yeah.
Apparently, I read something. He played with the Olympics too. I think he's in the Olympics too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think all in all, he played 70 games last season at 18. So if you are this finished or you're playing an 18-year-old 70 times, come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
I feel for him because that's something that's gonna catch up with him later in his career.
It'll catch up with him now, like it's too many games. Like,
Bro,
70 in one season.
And then they're hoping for Fatty to do a madness, but again, he's coming off knee surgery. So that's a lot of pressure. The Pie, now all of a sudden he's got a lot of pressure on his back. He thought he was gonna go there for vibes. Now he's got pressure on him. He thought he was going for vibes. Now he's actually got pressure on him. I feel for him still. Aguero was there like, yo, I wanted to play with Messi.
My guy, I can't play with my own guy.
I can't play with my own guy. Yo, nah, man. Barca finished. They're actually done. Madrid are finished.
This is
until they sign Mbappe. Madrid are finished. La Liga's finished. I can't lie. I don't want anyone to chat about La Liga. Liga is better.
Man, at this rate, like the Liga's football has always been good, but just the fact that, all right, just let me put it this way, yeah. You've invested in Messi's career, like the whole time. He's been with you since what, the age of 8, something like that?
Yeah,
10?
8, yeah, 8 or 9. Yeah. No, mad young.
So you put 24 years into him being the man. You've literally built teams around him. You pay him $1 million a week. All your sponsorship deals are attached to Messi. So, like, if he's not there, you get less money in sponsorship. Like, what? Like, how have you not got this over the line? Like, why is it Messi's contract expired the 1st of July? It is the 6th of August. So, has Messi not been being paid for the past month?
He has. It's just, I don't know what's going on, man. Like,
it's a mess.
I think Laporta said today, hopefully we'll be able to register the Pai, Eric Garcia, and who's the other Don they signed? Aguero, yeah. He said hopefully.
I feel like that part was a shot at La Liga because the Messi one couldn't happen. I feel like that one, I think it's pretty much like confirmed, but it was kind of like
it's their fault.
Yeah, they can't blame anyone.
They literally messed up now, man. I'm not having this. Barcelona are literally looking for sympathy, man.
Yeah, and they're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get it. Like, I've been laughing at Barca for like 3 years, but this is borderline sad. Like I'm still laughing, but this is a sad way to go out. Like,
imagine Messi doesn't even get a bow out in front of his fans, bro.
Oh man, like you said, when did this get announced? Wednesday evening.
Bro, last night.
Oh, last night. Sorry, it feels like 2 days ago now. But it's like they said, yeah, we expected the deal to be done, but then the rules the rules have always been there. How did the rules only now get in the way?
Bro, Messi came back to Boston yesterday to sign his contract, only to be told, "Yo, it's not happening." Like, imagine that.
What the best player ever can't get a deal done at his boyhood club because they're too much of bums to get the deal done. He has to go to PSG to get a deal.
Bro, like it's it's like they're trying to put pressure on guys like Griezmann and that to leave. Fam, why would Griezmann leave?
I'm on great money. Pay me.
700 euros a week he's on.
Come on. Like, where am I going?
Where are you going?
Especially like, all right, his stock kind of came back a little bit with the Euros because he had a good Euros. He played pretty well. Yeah. But I don't know. Like at Barcelona, it hasn't clicked yet. He's been playing out wide. He's not an out wide kind of player. Maybe this might be his best spell maybe with no Messi, because he can play in the position he wants to play in. So it would
Yeah.
even be a bigger mistake to sell him, because you've literally not got many senior seasoned players.
Yep. Unless you just
Braithwaite
go
would have
all
to
out
play.
youth.
Yeah, like what are you
Yeah,
gonna do
with
next?
Braithwaite.
You're
And
gonna
where's
play like
Coutinho?
boy. They're offering him for like 20 mil, like at the start of the summer. So who knows, man? Like, and even that, they need to find him. He has to play again. He has to find a way to play, because you haven't got anyone. Like,
Nah, it's actually mad what Barcelona have done. I don't think people understand like how bad they've run themselves into the ground. Like it's actually disgusting.
it's when you look at it though, a lot of these like historic big teams, they hate change. That's what it seems like anyway. So like Man
Yeah,
United are one, it took them, well, it's taken them best part of 7, 8 years to turn a corner and make positive signings and get themselves a director of football. The moment you got yourself a director of football, you've got two major deals. Like it's taking
yeah,
you a long time to adjust to like the football climate. Bayern were the only one who really did it. Bayern had a
yeah,
little slump spell, and all of a sudden they're back on top again. Real
yep,
Madrid, I know people say the 4 Champions Leagues wasn't that long ago. Listen, by that last Champions League, you could see the holes in their arsenal. Like if you're
yeah,
watching, and Barcelona, listen, you could see it from a long time ago as well. Ever since Neymar's left, they've been throwing money at problems and not fixing things really.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. I think even before Neymar left, you could start to see the cracks in the team.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No
and even with
Xavi, no
Madrid,
any.
yeah, no Xavi, no Iniesta, and I think even with Madrid, like they won the 4 Champions League. Well, if we're being honest, I'd say 2 of the 4 were lucky. If we're
Definitely,
being if we're being
100%,
honest, 2 of the 4 were
100.
lucky. The first one against Atletico, no, the second one, sorry, against Atletico Madrid when they won on pens, they shouldn't have won that one. Like
Mm-hmm.
Atletico were better than them, and even the last one, not the final per se when Karras did a madness, but there was a round against Bayern Munich. I think it was the quarters or the semis. Bayern should have won that. Bayern should have won that.
It's literally,
Like
you're lucky you
easily.
have CR7, because he's the one who was
Yeah,
scoring ridiculous goals, like just
yeah,
stupid stuff he was doing. But
yeah,
yeah, if they
yeah,
didn't have him, they would have had no shot at winning a Champions League again. Like, it looks
yeah.
great, but when you actually like look at it, there's some strange things that happened.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's definitely a lot of strange things that happened. A lot of things went in their favor, like
Mm,
offsides, mad missed chances. There was a lot of
mad.
luck in there. There was a lot of luck in there. So, but hey, you make your own luck. I guess 4 Champions Leagues, 4 Champions Leagues. That
Yeah,
goes down in history. So, but yeah, man. But Messi, boy, he's gone, man. So I guess we're just gonna have to sit here and wait and see where he goes. Whether it's
mm.
PSG, Man City, or Chelsea, I think it's gonna be one of them three. I know there's a few Arsenal fans saying he should come Arsenal, but
Actually, you see that this might be a shot in the dark. You see, Lautaro Martinez is actually linked with Arsenal.
I did. That's over now.
It's over.
Apparently, if Inter are not selling Lukaku and Martinez,
I did not say them both.
no, they're not selling both.
Hmm.
So that's gone now.
They're in a
Again,
Barcelona situation though. They're
they
really
are.
broke.
They're very broke. They're very broke. But again, are Arsenal going to put up the money?
Man, I don't know. Like, it seems like for some reason we are offering a lot of money out. I don't know if it's because of FFP, or
Mm-hmm.
we just realized that there's problems, and this is the first year Arteta's really had to sit there, and he's got rid of a lot of the dead weight. You got a chance to pick who you want. I don't know if it's that too, but the Madison offer I like it. I just like the direction it's going in now. Like, you're going for viable, young, good players. Madison can play, even
Yeah.
however you feel about him. Like, if you think he's overrated, regardless, the boy's got some kind of quality.
Yeah,
And
yeah, no, he's definitely got
there's
quality. Yeah,
there's him. There's Awar, who apparently is waiting on an Arsenal move. Uh, there's Odegaard, who's probably
yeah,
like third choice. Like, there's a lot of good things that if we go down a certain direction and we get rid of a few more players, like the Willocks and the Lacazettes, I think they should go. Reece Nelson should go to. People like that, then you free up probably about 50 million, and you can probably make that stretch because deals aren't really done in one lump sum anymore.
No, exactly. And that's why, like, obviously, I understand that Xhaka is worth more than 15 million. Not by much, but he's worth more than 15 million for sure. But that's why, for me, apparently we might be getting 25 million for Joe Willock from Newcastle. If you get 25 million for him and then sell Xhaka and you just accept the 15 million, that's 40 mil. Boom. Basuma's like 45 million. You slap it on that, you got Basuma. I know it sounds a lot easier than that, but it can literally be done like that. If Arsenal were just more proactive, but I get the Maddison thing. I like him as well. He's a good player. I'm not mad at Maddison. I'm not mad at him. The Lautaro Martinez one, Arsenal won't get him, but it's a shame because he's a striker that literally for the next 5-6 years you can book it. He's going to become one of the best in the world, 100%. And it's just a shame. And then and he's an asset because he will grow in value.
He looks like a young Tevez almost. Like he's one of those all-action players. Like he can do pretty much everything. He's good in the air. It doesn't really make sense. Like he's quick. He presses from the front. He can shoot. Like, all right, the things which we might criticize Aubameyang for not doing on a consistent basis, Aubameyang will profit of someone like that because someone like Martinez, if you see him in Serie A, like him and Lukaku just chase people down, and then all of a sudden they're through on goal and one of them score. Like it's a given. So like someone like Aubameyang can really profit of someone like that. But if they're not selling him, then
because Lautaro's quite humble. Like he's not like a greedy striker. He was setting up Lukaku a lot. They had a very good partnership. So I'd absolutely love him. I'm even surprised City are not going for him. I'm really surprised. I thought he just seemed like a Pep type striker to me. And it's weird that Pep is so fixed on Kane, like you said. Like Kane's probably double Martinez's price, but I think Martinez could do just as well at City, and he's 5 years younger with no injury history. It's a bit of a weird one to me.
It is, when you say it like that, because he's literally there's Tevez, Aguero, that mold. They're the same kind of mold. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. Maybe I don't know what exactly he wants now. I don't know if he just wants the guaranteed goals and that he's going to adjust his style of how he plays with City. We just don't know. Like, you never know with that guy.
Yeah, he could be going after the English thing as well. It seems like he's headed more towards that way as well, low key. He's got Stones there already. You know, he's got Foden there now. He's got Sterling. He's got Grealish. He's going to have Kane. He's building a real British core, if you can call it that. So I remember when Arsenal did that with Wilshere, Chamberlain, Jenkinson, Ramsey, and Walcott. That was a hell of a British core.
Yeah, minus Jenkinson. Well,
yeah, my God, Jenkinson, my God, what footballer he was. What a footballer he was.
Just cross from anywhere.
Just cross from anywhere. Literally, nothing on the floor. Let me just whip it in. I don't even know how I'm at this club. Let me just finesse it one more time, man. Let me finesse it.
Man.
But yeah, man. But listen, people, we're going to head out, man. We appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Make sure to smash the likes. We gave our thoughts on the Messi situation. We looked at the 3 places he's realistically going to go, whether he's going to go PSG, Man City, Chelsea. Have a look back at the stream if you're just joining in now while you're smashing the likes. Have a look at the potential 11s and what me and Jeff thought in terms of the best teams. It'll be interesting to see where Messi goes. It's a huge shock, but hey, you know,
it's crazy.
I guess it's football, innit? So we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, man. And then Harry Kane obviously retracting statements. Lukaku might be going Chelsea. Grealish to City's done, and breaking. Mbappe might be telling PSG, F all this, I want to bounce. So God knows what's happening right now, but one place things definitely ain't happening, and that is Arsenal. So yeah, man, let's leave it on that note. And let me, obviously, as always, Rash always likes to end it off with like a nice, very nice positive message. You know, I'm just going to keep it very short and sweet. You know, we're against any oppression, wherever that is, Palestine, Turkey, everything that's going on around the world right now. Make sure keeping them in your thoughts. Always make sure to enhance your own personal knowledge of situations and spread that awareness on. It's very important that everyone becomes more aware, because that's the only way that we can influence real change. But yeah, man, let's keep the positivity going, and let's keep positive messages going and keep people in our thoughts. But yeah, man, that's it from us. Much love to Jeff for jumping on a Friday night. And
No
yeah, we'll be
problem.
back next week, people. Peace and love. Peace.
In a bit.